Hello! It is I, Grim, the Samurai. And today, I be talking about, if you can't read, Iron Strike. Specifically, how to be a good melee. Because I I have over 3 years under my belt of playing, and I believe I know what is good and what is bad about a melee. So, I want to give some good tips that keyword I believe is good tips. So everything I say, take with a grain of salt. If you don't think it's a good tip, then well, don't listen to me. I don't know what to tell you. But I really believe what I know is good tips. Because it's helped me. If I follow these, it keeps me and my team alive. So yeah, take it with a grain of salt, but I really believe you should listen to me, or at least give it a try. All right, tip 1: do not be a coward. What do I mean exactly? You probably have a description in your head of what I mean. Don't be a coward, but I mean as in don't run at ever. You might be thinking, ever? Yeah. You are a melee, correct? You chose that. You know exactly what you're getting into. You're going to be fighting endless. You're going to be fighting hard enemies. That's just the job, alright? So, even if you're low, you should always be able to fight your enemy. If it's a tank and you're at like 300 health, you gotta have to, It's just the way it is. So if you run away, yeah, you're saving yourself for a couple of seconds. But you know what else you're doing? You're jeopardizing and killing your own team. And I don't know if you know this, but team in this game is literally the lifeline. If you don't have a team, or I mean, if you have a team and they're all dead, you have to fight all of those enemies on your own. You may think you can handle it, but imagine a bunch of the super shooting mages, and you're dealing with 2 tanks at the same time that keep switching off and off. Imagine that. And your rangers are dead because you wanted to protect yourself for a couple more seconds. You're going to lose life sometimes. It's just how you're gonna do it. That's just what's gonna go down. If you can accept that, you can actually survive a lot longer. Ironically, you can survive longer by just accepting fate and just like really going all out to fight. Tip 2: attack certain enemies at certain times when it's appropriate. Or to shorten, attack certain enemies. What do I mean? Let me give you an example. Let me paint you a story or a picture. You are a melee, and you have another melee, and there's 2 rangers. And there is one tank and 2 mages and a healer. Who should you attack first? I'll tell you. You need to attack the mage or help go after one of the mages. Because the more enemies you can take down, the less of the load it is. The less their enemies there are, the better your team can not take damage. So, I would suggest going after healer. Even though you got rangers that could take him out, I feel like if you can insta-kill him, like depending on your build, how strong you are, you should really be aiming for healers, so then you can kill him, and then go fight the tank alongside your melee. If it's you know, if you have to or if you want to. It's just whatever you would wish to prefer. And now let me paint you another one. Another picture. You are the only melee, the rest are rangers. It doesn't matter which ones. What? And there is 2 mages, a tank, and a healer. Who should you attack first? I'll give you a little hint. The tank. Because they can kill your rangers easily. So obviously you want to prioritize killing that guy. Because your rangers can avoid mages. And they can take care of the healers. But they can't take out tanks like efficiently easily. That's on you to do. So yeah. Take out the hard stuff. That leads me to my next tip. You have to be the shield. What do I mean? You kind of in the name, but you have to take on the hard things. Kind of what I said in Don't Be a Coward, but this time I mean as in you have to take the hard stuff. You have to go after the boss by yourself sometimes to help your rangers. You have to do this. It's the only way to like efficiently survive wave after wave. Especially in Archon, your rangers are going to be doing a lot of damage. So if you help them, they can help you. So yeah, always just be the strength of your team. Melees may not be always the most damaging, but they are the most helpful. Not the most damage, helpful, protective. That is more helpful than you think it would be. Next, tip for Reno. Don't be petty. Be a team player. If somebody makes you mad, if somebody annoys you, mute them. Or just tell them to kindly stop. Yeah, it's the same old shit. Don't be a meanie or whatever the fuck teachers be saying and stuff. But I mean it. I mean, like, yeah, they may annoy you. They may get on your nerves. But you need to think about this game-wise, not personal wise. I think that's a word. Ish. So yeah, they can annoy you, it's whatever, man. But don't let it be the reason your team falls. I mean, like, melees should be protective. And if you, like, say someone makes you mad, and you just, like, refuse to help them, if they're ranger, melee, whatever the case may be, to help them. If they need it, help them. Don't be petty like that. Sure, no one can stop you from doing that. You can do it all you want, but I'm telling you, man, rangers are helpful. Your fellow melees are helpful. Really should, like, treat them fairly. You gotta treat them like, if you can't treat them like a person, treat them like a teammate. After the game's done, you can do whatever you want, man. But when you're in mid-game, don't be petty. It's only gonna ruin you and their experience. Just gotta do what you can. I'm guilty of this of myself. I do this a lot. But that's because I'm not in. I only do that in non-Archon runs. And that's after I get my daily crystals. I literally just play for fun. Any other, you still shouldn't do it, but yeah. Don't be that petty, dude. I'm begging you. Sure, you'll have your one-off occasions when you're probably gonna do it sometimes, right? I can't really blame you. I know I do. But you gotta try, at least. Alright. For good old Grimmy Sammy, try for me. A little bit of pause on that, but anyways. And that's pretty much all I have. And yeah, that's all. So that's how you should probably be a good, that's how you can be a good melee, in my opinion, as my experience. Like, my word is not God, you know? I've just been playing for 3 years, so if you trust my 3 years of experience, then yeah, sure. Yeah. My word is God, I guess. So, but yeah. I don't know everything. I don't know what's always the best, but this is what I believe from my 3-year experience. I feel like this is what you should do and what you shouldn't do a little bit. And yeah, that's it pretty much. I don't really have anything else to say right now. I'll probably think of it some other time. I'm not gonna add it into this video after I post it when I think of it, because it's just whatever, honestly. Plus, it's not hard to be a melee. You just gotta know. And that's what I'm here for, you know? That's what I'm here to give you. Because I personally just like seen a lot of melees, and what they do is just it irks me a little bit, you know? I know it's not their fault for not knowing how to be a good melee. It's just not anybody's fault. It's just something that that just annoys you. Because I do things the best I can at protecting my teammate, because that's just how I am, you know? Obviously, I don't know everything. Obviously, doesn't mean everything I just said can mean anything. Or it does mean anything. It can mean something, but it doesn't necessarily mean it is true. So, like I said before, take it with a grain of salt. And yeah, that's how you can be a good melee. Protect your team. Your team is your heart. If your team goes out, you get out. Because each player that is in your game is another enemy added to the score. And you can't take all those enemies on your own. If your teammates are new, don't have revives, don't have rerolls and all that stuff, well, then you're probably just teach them, you know? The only way you're gonna get good, because think of it this way, that it doesn't matter how good you are, you can still fail if your team is not good, if your team is inexperienced. So always remember that. And yeah, that is all I have to say, and I hope you enjoyed, and I hope this video helped you. If it did, burn that like button and step on that subscriber button. And if you know somebody that needs to be a good melee, send this to them, share it to them, you know? And yeah, that's it. See ya.